afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Speakers Inc. We Speak Global Speakers Showcase Series. We continue today with another fantastic speaker. My name is Dwayne. It gives me great pleasure to be able to introduce her, ask her a couple of questions afterwards. And remember, once we've done all of that, please log on to speakersinc.com and find out more about Verity. Yes, her name is Verity. Her name is Verity Price.
When I was a little girl, I used to love snuggling on my dad's lap while he would read me fairy tales. Not surprisingly, I grew up wanting the fairy tale. If I could be happily married to a gorgeous prince with beautiful children, amazing house, a perfect career, by 30, I would be happy. I never imagined that I would turn 40, unmarried, no children, career going nowhere, and living in my sister and brother-in-law's spare room. And right in the middle, I pulled out a letter that my dad had written to me 3 months before he died. It's one of those moments, just seeing his handwriting just flooded me with grief. And when I got to the closing paragraph, I was floored. 16 years earlier, he'd written to me saying, "Verity, your life is a book. And if you're not enjoying the read, write a different story." And what's exciting about this work is it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what chapter of your life you're in. When you make that choice to write a different story, to tell a different story, everything changes. And the third attribute that contributes to 75% of your long-term success in life is your ability to see obstacles as opportunities. Because bottom line, if you and the people in your organization are the authors of your life, then every day you get to decide, is your story being written for you or by you?
Verity, thank you so much for your time. I loved the message, I really did. And in particular, one part of the message that really stuck with me was how many times you mentioned your dad and obviously the profound effect he's had on you as a human being. Do you still get all warm and fuzzy thinking about your dad and how he's affected you?
I do, Dwayne. It's every time I get to share his story and share his incredible attitude and approach to life with the world, it just reminds me how lucky I was to have him as a role model. Certainly as a teenager, I probably didn't appreciate it as much. I was like, why is he always so cheery and making the most out of everything? But as I've grown, as I've changed, as I've learned, having all those letters that he left for me as almost like little way markers so I wouldn't lose my way through the forest of life. Then I say, go chat, go share how that shows up for you. And the nature of that question strips away pretense. The authenticity shows up because you're creating a space for them to go, oh, yes, I do get quite aggressive when I'm stressed. Or, wow, I tend to submit and isolate. And people come back, and whether I'm just seeing it in the chat or on the faces, you can just see there's this, I've had a real connection with my colleagues, and we're being honest, and we're all in the same boat. I don't have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Verity. Thank you for being with us. Trust, of course, everybody is going to take something really positive and energetic from today. If indeed you would like to find out more about Verity, you simply log on to speakersinc.com.